Those of us who have a part to play in the ceremony face an early start in the cold light of early morn. The 7,000 people with seats in Westminster Abbey must be there by 7 o'clock. Peers in their crimson velvet robes and ermine capes make their way to the places assigned to them. A heavy shower is the cause of some disarray, especially to peeresses. The Speaker of the House of Commons arrives in his 200-year-old coach. Footmen in state liveries are in attendance. Here's a judge. Here's the representative of an African territory. Here a Red Indian chief from British Columbia. And now all is ready for the great procession to flow through the beflagged streets between the crowded stands. The massed bands of the Brigade of Guards are a brave sight. Here come the yeomen of the Guard, and now the Queen's watermen. And here's the Sovereign's escort of household cavalry preceding the coronation coach itself. Yet for all the fluttering banners, the bright uniforms, the intoxication of martial music, and the roar of surging multitudes, we are not just witnessing a wonderful show. This is an event of deep spiritual significance to both the Queen and her peoples. The coronation is primarily a religious ceremony, as must have been powerfully brought home to all who saw and heard what took place in Westminster Abbey. When she is anointed with the consecrated oil, when she takes into her hands the orb, the scepter, and all the other symbols of royalty, such as the sword, the bracelets, the spurs, and when homage is paid in forms prescribed by the traditions of 1,000 years, her people are pledging themselves on their part to honor the sovereignty of the nation in her person, and to work with her in maintaining the Constitution which she has taken her oath to support. A solemn hush broods over the empty streets as the procession is marshalled for the return journey. As it wends its way back to the palace, the people by their chairs are confirming a pact between the Queen and her subjects that can almost be likened to a marriage, a union till death us do part. Princess Margaret's in that coach. We get a good view of her. royal coach comes past again. The Duke of Edinburgh is nearest to us this time. So the Queen comes home. Directly the procession is past, the crowds surge forward to the palace railings. There are calls for the Queen to show herself. "We want the Queen," they shout. At nightfall, the illuminations blaze out, and midnight sees the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh make the last of many appearances on the floodlit balcony. And so at last, with a great display of fireworks, this memorable day comes to its close.